Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And tonight we are going to continue where we left off on the last episode. Now, I did make a little bit of beer in between the episode just so that they would have a little boost to their speed. We do need to work on our traps, and we need to finish this up here as well for our guard tower. So let's go ahead and do that before we get too busy going over there trying to take on the Guardian. Now we do need to get some more wood because I don't think we're going to have enough traps to replenish the ones that we used. We do use quite a few traps, and it would be more beneficial to us to kind of set up, at this point anyways, our Tesla towers in a better spot. But because they're already down, you run into some difficulty with that because, again, once you put the Tesla tower down, if you ever decide to pick it back up again, you don't get the tower itself. You just get some of the pieces for it. So when you put it down, you really don't ever want to pick it back up again. And so you either make sure the very first time you put it down is a really, really good spot, or you somehow manage to just do with it where it's at. And that's kind of where we're at, is we just kind of have to deal with it over here because I didn't think too far ahead with longevity and not using traps, because traps is just something I'm really accustomed to using quite a bit, so it just comes naturally to me to do that. Let's see, how many more traps do we need? We need to get some of this wood up here, and they're going to need some scaffolding to get up here, so let's do that real quick. In fact, let's check to see how much wood we have. We might be able to make some more traps already. Yep, we can make 26 more, so we'll do that. And that will give us enough traps to kind of get things rolling. I mean, I think we're still going to need a few more, to be honest. Let's do this over here. And you just never know which direction the enemy is really going to attack in. Sometimes they attack with 2 or 3 waves, sometimes only 2, and sometimes both the waves are on this side over here on the left, and other times it's over on the right. What are they fighting over here? Just another mummy that's spawning. Wow, look how many of these guys I have on the screen pretty much doing nothing. There's tons of stuff for them to pick up. Maybe not over here, but if they go down a little further, there at least was tons of it over here. They pretty much got a great deal of it. Now, we are working our way over here to the Guardian. As you can kind of see, one of my dwarves is digging his way in. The reason I didn't tell him to dig this block right here is because your dwarves are not really the smartest in the world. And if you tell them to dig this block, a lot of the time they will climb up this way and start trying to dig it from the other side because this guy's busy digging on this side. And that's ideally what you would want in any other situation, but because there's bad guys over here, that's the exact opposite of what they should be doing. So yeah, I kind of left that for last. As soon as they get rid of all this, I'll have to come back over here with one of my dwarves, click it while he's standing right here, and hopefully he will attack it from the right side and not cause me a pretty big headache doing it any other way. There's still some stuff over here, yeah, and they're getting all of that. I did go ahead and tell them to go ahead and pick up some mushrooms while they were at it, the crystals and stuff like that are on the ground over here in the caves, and it seems like they've come over here and picked up most of it. Yeah, it actually does look like they picked up most of that stuff. And these guys, I went ahead and knocked down. I blew open the dirt, and they pretty much just fell down right here where the ladder is. So I now don't have to worry about them too much. In fact, I could take up one of these. I don't know if I want to, because if I do, there's a good chance they'll come down here out of stupidity when I'm not paying attention. And there's like 7 or 8 of these big guys right here. And they hurt a whole lot. In fact, it only takes about 3 or 4 of them to completely kill an entire dwarf right off the bat. In fact, now that I'm remembering, we have one guy who doesn't have any armor, I think. Yeah, this guy. Did they ever pick it up? They did pick it up. So I can finally give him a piece of armor. I did want to make some better armor, to be honest. Let me go in there and see. I don't know if I should, because we're about to get new stuff. Well, we're about to get new weapons, I should say. It's going to be a while before we get the mithril armor. So let's do some potions if we have this stuff. We need bottles. Do we have enough for bottles? Oh, finally got some more coal. So we can do, let's say, 22 more bottles. They have to make those, so we'll give them a second to do that. Let's see, we're going to need some more food here pretty soon. So let's see, can we make any fish stew? We can. And again, we need a coal for that. Now we're low on water and fish. Okay, well, as soon as you guys finish chopping all the trees down, we will make a few more traps, and then we will go out and get water. There's a few places on the map. Wow, look at all the trees over here. We definitely should come over here at some point. Decent amount of cactuses too, to be honest. I do kind of want to send them over here, get some of the berries as well. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to come over here next, as soon as they finish up with the traps over here. Let's go ahead and put that down and see if we can make a few more. I believe they did pick up a little bit of wood. Yeah, enough to make two. That's not really what I wanted. It's I guess it's better than nothing. So let's do this. Put one right there, one right there. And I think that's going to be good. I think that is actually going to be enough traps for now. I'll hold off on the portal until they finish doing all their work over here. Well, can they not get this tree? That's kind of weird. You think they would be able to get the tree just fine. Where are they going? Are they going to fight? Nope. He was just drunk on beer. That throws me off sometimes when you look at how fast they're running. Usually at the very beginning of the game, the only reason they run that fast is to attack something. And so later on in the game, when you actually get the beer that causes them to run all the time, especially when there's other people just sitting there kind of walking because they haven't drunk anything, it definitely gets you worried that something's up, that you don't really, really want it to be. I think we can take this down. Don't really need that there. We'll put up some scaffolding so they can get to it. Chop that tree down. Oh, he fell down. I really wish I could replace this bridge with a stone one, and that causes them to fall down a whole lot less often because it's stone rather than this little tiny plank. But once you have something on top of it, if you take that down, you're going to lose what's on top. And because, again, like I said before, if it's a Tesla tower, if you lose that, you don't get the tower back. You just get the pieces for it. So I don't really want to mess around with that. So this is finally finished. That actually looks pretty cool. I was thinking that I might go ahead and get rid of this block and this one on this side, so that it can attack a little bit easier in this direction. But I think because it's so high, it's not going to be an issue. If it was a little bit lower, it might be kind of hard for it to hit the targets that I want it to hit. But let's see, are they done over here? They should use a little bit more on the traps. Let's do this. Because it does go, the portals usually spawn, from what I've seen, one right here and maybe one over here. And if I level up to maybe level 13, we might get 4 or even 5 portals, which is going to be pretty rough if I don't expand my Tesla towers here pretty soon. So I think that's going to be good for now, though. Okay, let's see, what are they all doing? These guys are working. These guys are finally making some food. Okay, let's go ahead and make a portal. We're going to go here and start harvesting some of these trees and some of the cactuses for water. Now, the cactuses really aren't the greatest source of water. You only get like one thing of water from each one if you're lucky. A lot of the time, all you get is needles from what I've been seeing. But it is something that spawns pretty often, and they do take up the spot of the bushes as well, because these bushes right here can spawn on sand. And so if you have a lot of cactuses on your map and you're like, oh, I need the berries for your potions and things of that sort, chances are it's a good idea to just go ahead and get rid of some of them so that you have a chance, at least, for some of the bushes that you really want to spawn. Not necessarily saying that they will. I think the cactuses spawn far, far more often than the bushes, to be honest. So I don't know what the ratio is on that, but it's definitely not even. Because I need the berries for my mana potions and things of that sort, and I don't get them as often as I would like. And it did seem like once it turned that mummy into those little snails, that I still got the stuff off of them. I wasn't aware of that last time. I got 2 things of water on that one. That's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and put a couple more portals on there. In fact, we're out of power. Do we have any mana potions? No, we do not. Well, we're going to make some of those. Let's go ahead and see if we have the ingredients for that. And water. We're short on water, so we're going to have to wait. But it does seem like we do have the ingredients for the rest of it. At least 5. So we'll be able to make, what, like 12 or 15 potions, maybe, depending on how much of the other ingredients we have as well. And I think we were pretty low on roots, so that may be a factor as well when we decide to start making some of that. Let's go ahead and check out this? Because I believe, yeah, still need water. Okay. Well, there's not much we can do for that right now. Let's see if I can find a better source of water. Over here on this left side, it always seems like this thing fills in with water. And I'm not sure why it doesn't dissipate rather quickly. It has sand on one side and dirt on the other side. Those usually do not bode well for water staying there for very long. I guess I'm just going to have to walk it. Oh, it sounds like it's going to rain. There we go. Nice. Okay. Guys, come over here and gather this water before it disappears. And that's the end of our water? No, it's still going. Let's see. We got a little bit of water over here. No, don't kill that guy. Well. I wish there was an easier way to tell it to do some of the stuff that I actually wanted to do without getting... Like, if there was a combat button, so that if I really wanted to do combat, that's all would happen when I clicked on something. Because it would make fighting a whole lot easier than it already is. Did that guy just die? He just died from my... Because it's nighttime. Do the mummies die at night? I don't think they do. I don't think I've ever seen that mummies die at night. That's kind of weird. I don't know what would cause that. Well, the water's gone already. That was pretty quick. So we'll go ahead and just harvest these things. Man, that was really quick. Almost kind of sucky, to be honest, because I wanted some of that water. I'm under attack by who? Another little mummy. I don't think you're gonna stand much of a chance against my guy. They're pretty uber at this point. In fact, let me make sure that the new guys have their skills. I think they do. I think we gave skills to everybody. You're a mage, so you need mining, which I have extra books of, and that's all you need for now. And you have everything you need. Okay, they're all good to go. Now, I could make gold armor, or I can make silver armor. Again, I'm kind of leaning towards just holding out and just getting the mithril armor, because I think I do have a fair bit of stone, the mithril stone. No, I only have 15 ore. That could be a problem, because it takes 2 ore to make 1 bar, and it usually takes around 4 or 5 bars to make 1 breastplate. And so I think I might need to start looking for more ore, although we haven't really gone that far down on the map, so that would explain. There's probably tons and tons of the ore down here, and we've kind of been hanging out on the top because I've been trying to get up to the mithril level, and that requires a fair bit of iron and coal and things of that sort that really can't be found at the lower depths. And so I kind of, more than I did on the last few levels, is just kind of sit up here on the top and make sure that there's nothing up here on this top layer. In fact, you can kind of see I've gone from the right-hand side all the way over to the left-hand side for the most part. There's a few little gaps, like over here. I don't know what's in this little section. There could be something good right here, or maybe a little further down here. And it did kind of skip this section right here, which is not that little. That's a pretty big section. So for all I know, there could be something in there. It's kind of funny when you find places like this that you go around for whatever the reason, usually for resources, and then later on you find out there's a guardian hiding in there. It's like, what are the odds that I would go around the exact spot that there was something to go around and get the good stuff? And maybe they do that on purpose. I don't think they do. I've heard that it's just a randomly generated map, so everybody's going to get something a little different. And if that's true, then it's pretty amazing, because it does seem like there is some intelligent work behind the scenes on some of these levels, like where they put the resources and stuff. And I got to give another shout out to Tamer for letting me know about this little totem keeping this ghost away, because it's an amazing thing. These ghosts are a pain in the butt, and I love just watching them try to get close, and they can't because you're getting repelled by the totem. And the totem's not even happy. It doesn't have a roof. It doesn't have a building. Nobody can sleep here, but it still works to keep them away, and that's just amazing. So we're going to come in here and see if we can make some more power potions. We still don't have any water? I know they went out and gathered water. You telling me that nobody's come back with any of it? That can't be possible. There's tons of it over here on the ground. So what? 2, 3... Well, maybe not tons. 4 right there. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not a bad amount. That's more than enough to give me the potions that I want. And then once I got those potions, do I have an underground river that I can just drain that I'm not really using? There has to be one over here somewhere. This one's pretty big. This one could probably stand to lose a little bit of water. I really want to. There's some silver down here. I might come down there and get that real quick as well. You know what? I might just come over here and get some of the water from here because I don't ever really come up to the surface all that often. So let's gather some of this water, and we'll put a portal right there so they can do it. Because again, it's just really water that's holding me back. And I got 6 minutes till the next wave, so hopefully they can do that real quick. Let's see the progress of this guy over here. I'm guessing he's going to be done, or he's going to be very, very close to it. Now, he's done. So if I don't know if I want to just yet, because we have a wave incoming, and I don't really want to be fighting a Guardian and all of these guys at the same time a wave comes. So I think we're going to wait till the wave is done, and then we're going to come over here and chop it down. Come on, guys, you can fall down. There's more traps there waiting for you. I know how much you love those traps. Come on. Now, this probably will not kill them, this few, amount of traps right here, but it will hurt them quite a bit, and then when they keep walking, the traps that are still there in place will probably kill them. So this could actually be used as a nice source of experience if you wanted to farm it. If you want to leave this sarcophagus up, I mean, because you can kill the Guardian and just leave the sarcophagus. You don't really ever have to kill that, and the creatures will continue to spawn. And if you made it a nice even walkway right here, going in the direction just straight ahead, they could just walk straight from where they're at, and you wouldn't have to worry about them falling down and getting stuck and things of that sort. They could just walk straight ahead and walk through your traps that you could constantly replace. Or even better yet, you could build a nice little walkway up here and put a couple Tesla towers on it. And as they walk through, get zapped by one, and then over here maybe get zapped by another one. If you did it every so often, put a Tesla tower, they would, by the time they got to like the third one, they'd probably be dead because they do have a fair bit of hit points. So that might be something you could try doing if you wanted the extra experience, if you were going for like as many dwarves as you could possibly get in a level. But keep in mind, the higher the level you get, the harder the waves get. So not necessarily a good idea in my opinion, but to each their own, and I think it might be worth it. Let's see, can we do the potions yet? Yes, finally. Okay, we'll do a few. 9, okay, we'll do that. And we'll spend the rest on Transfiguration. 57? I don't think we need 57. Let's do as many as we need. There we go. That should be enough. We'll come back over here and do a few more. There we go. That's perfect. That's fantastic. So that is going to level us up right there. Can we make mithril axes already? Oh, that's right, we can. Do we need to? Is that a... Oh, you know what it is. We could have totally have done that already. What was I thinking? Apparently I was not. So let's do that. That's going to get us pretty close. And then we'll do a mithril pickaxe, maybe. We can make one already. So yeah, let's do that. Let's use some silver, which we need to make more of. Let's use some mithril, because this is going to be pretty nice for one of my dwarves anyways. And that's almost going to level us up so we can do armor. Let's see, can we do more of these? Just a little bit more. We need more silver, and we know where to get that. So we are going to go get some silver here in a few minutes after this next wave shows up. Let's see, we'll put this there. Do we have any more wood? I think we have tons of wood, actually, now that we harvested some of those trees. 36, we'll use most of it on that. And then we'll come over here. We have a few gaps that we want to fill in, and we can put these over here. They do spawn pretty far away. Unable to build wooden traps there. Why is that? Not sure. But either way, the wooden traps are amazing to put all the way over here because, again, it kills the animals, and then my little minions can just go to work. And I believe I have a fair bit of those guys still flying around. But I think they for whatever reason, tend to favor... Wow, there's some holes over here as well. Let's finish doing these... right there. Put some more in the water if we can before they show up. Only got 3 minutes, but that should be enough time. But yeah, the minions seem to favor this little area right here. I don't know if they're drawn to it, or if this is like the default area, or maybe they just get stuck in here trying to come down this little route, and for whatever reason they feel this is the best route to get down here to the ground below. But I don't know, it's kind of weird, to be honest. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to come over here and pick up all this stuff? Seriously? He ran all the way over here? Both of you guys did? There was nothing closer by for you to mess with. That is a long trip just to come over here and get some wood. Well, we're going to go through our dwarves and make sure that you guys are all rested. Pretty much, you're going to go get some sleep. You definitely need to get some sleep. I don't know what you were thinking. You could use a little bit. You really don't need it. But I don't want to risk it. I've already lost too many dwarves as it was. And it sucks. It's one of the worst feelings in the world when you sit there and you level them up and you get all these skill points and you give them really good armor. And then, for whatever reason, what are you doing? He's just standing there. I tell him to go rest, and he won't move. There he goes, release. He was just starting to move when I took control of him. Oh, no, he's going to get into a fight. Oh, come on, you dropped the water. You dropped the water, and you didn't even drop it in like, square form. You dropped it in, like, the pure form, which can evaporate. Come on. Well, I'll tell them to gather it, but I don't think they're going to do it in time. That sucked. I didn't know that. I didn't know when they dropped it, they lost the consistency of the square, whatever you want to call that, the cube of water. I'm not sure how they go about doing that, as actually putting it in a cube form. But what happened to this rock? Did the rock get destroyed by a tornado? Because I came over here to harvest the water, but I didn't tell them to break the rock. Maybe they did. Maybe they broke the rock on their own. I don't remember telling them to do that, though. That's pretty weird. I'll have to go back and watch that, because I don't know why that would have happened. Let's get rid of the scaffolding real quick. Otherwise, the enemies will use it, and that's something we definitely won't want happening. Oh, actually, he can't get up there. Okay, we'll put it back real quick. Come on, guy. You only got a minute. You guys only have a minute to go up there. Let's see. You guys are finally making the potions. Any second now, you guys will level that. They're making the bars, so we can do that. In fact, if we have enough... no, we don't. We don't have enough silver, that's right. And they're not making enough. Okay, can we do some more gold? No, we don't have enough gold. We could do 46 more bars of steel. Wow, we have quite a bit of iron on this level. Let's do a few of these. 195? Yeah, we don't need that many. Let's see, is there anything else? No, that's going to be good. Okay, we'll hold off. So 1 minute till this wave. I'm actually anxious to see how well these towers do, because the last wave we had 2 portals open up on this side, and you know, part of me wants to get rid of this little row right here and just have the big guys come along with it, or at the very least put a Tesla tower right here to kind of just zap the big guys and get some of those goodies as well. In fact, if I have, do I have? No, I don't have any extra ones. That sucks. I was gonna say, if I had an extra one, I could just put one down, even if it wasn't very big. At least it would be doing something. There it is, right there. Can we do it? You know what? We're going to do it, because it only uses gold and silver, and then only one thing of ore. So that's not too bad on the mithril. So we'll do that, and then I'll put it right up here. I want to put it far enough away that they can't hit it from standing right here. And yet, I can build something around it later on without having to extend this a little further. The only downside to putting it up there would be that the gargoyles can always just swoop right in and hit it. But it's pretty powerful, even just one of them. And the gargoyles are pretty weak. So I don't think they'd survive it for very long. And it does repair itself in between waves. It just takes a long, long time to do it. And I was actually mentioning before on one of my other episodes that I wish they would allow you to send your dwarves in and repair it. Maybe use a little bit of resources, or maybe take a long time. Here we go. But allow you to kind of extend, you know, not the damage-wise, but extend the life of it by repairing some of the damage. So that one's over there on this side. Got one here. So just 2 portals so far. That's not bad. It died right away. Okay, where's this one going to be? Oh, of course it's going to be on the left-hand side. Oh, come on, guys. No, no, no. Get back inside. Oh, don't tell me you're just going to stand there. You guys are freaking driving me nuts, man. I don't understand you sometimes. You just... I tell you to go back home, and you stand there. Let's click on this guy. No, don't do that. Go back home. Okay, you guys don't have to be inside anymore. Okay, we got some gargoyles over here. Nice. Oh, and the tornado hit at the exact same time. Where'd all this water come from? Oh, wait, they broke through? That's the first time I've ever seen them damage the wall, or the wall there. That thing's been there forever, and they've never touched that. And this is the second wall that they broke through on the water. That's... I don't know what's wrong with that. That doesn't seem right. That seems kind of weird that they would, out of the blue, start messing around with digging into areas that they've never dug into before. Maybe it's just because they're getting harder. Okay, so you guys are going to make it through. You guys are not. They're still building that. Let's see, the gargoyles over here. Come on, guys, get up here. What are you doing? Kill these things, man. Die! Oh, come on. Don't let my thing guy. I don't want to lose my Tesla tower just because you guys aren't paying attention. Granted, it is my fault for not telling them to do it sooner, but okay, they're doing pretty good. Let's get rid of this scaffolding. There we go. Now they have to walk and then they fall down. Okay, yeah, so it's freaking them out a little bit, but they've always done that. For whatever reason, they don't like walking off of cliffs. I can't imagine why. Who doesn't want to jump off a cliff and get killed? But yeah, they have a problem with that. And I usually have to go up there after the wave and destroy the newly formed bridge that they built. Kill him! Kill him! Oh, that's doing a wonderful job. Let's come over here and see. Holy crap, look how fast that is killing them. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna get rid of this row right here. I don't think I need it anymore, and I want the resources. Come on, kill him. Oh, you know what? I don't think it can hit this guy right. Oh, yeah, it can. Unless it's just ricocheting off of him. I don't know if they can hit the guy standing right here. Let's see, can they? Maybe I'll leave that, because I don't want to risk them getting in here just because, for whatever reason, they can't. Holy crap, that guy got all the way over my thing. Come on, guys, kill him. Wow, look at all these guys. I'm glad they're the ogre fat guys rather than the skeleton warrior dudes that have that big giant mace. At least these guys I can deal with. The other ones, they're a nightmare. Let's go ahead and put some minions down. Let them start working while these guys are continuing to finish the fight. Come on, kill him. Don't die. Oh, man, that guy hurts so bad. I hate that guy. Hate those things. Nice. Just in time. This guy over here just died on his own, I think. Or did he? No, he must have been walking on the traps and probably died. Look at all the brains here, man. They should have used some of their brains rather than just walking through my traps. It'd be kind of funny at some stage in the game, maybe, if the enemies got really, really smart, if they could disarm your traps. Or maybe something stupid, maybe something funny and wacky, like the big guys pick up the smaller guys and maybe bowl the skeletons down the path and kind of like hit every single one of your traps. They don't take damage because they're moving so fast, but they do that a couple times and all your traps are gone. It kind of bypasses that or something. I don't know, it seems kind of weird. It probably wouldn't fit very well, but it sounds funny to me in my mind, just thinking about them trying to like bowl their own little warriors down there and stuff. I think it would be funny to see, but we'll have to see if anybody else agrees. Let me know what you guys think on that one. Only 8 traps. We're going to need a whole lot of wood to replace all this stuff. Let's put a little bit of them down right now. Give ourselves a little bit of head start. And then, if we have any power potions. No, we don't, but they're making some right here. As soon as they're done with that power potion, I'm going to go make a portal and have them go start chopping down that block so that we can go in there and take on the Guardian. Low health. Why aren't you going to bed? They're pretty good about going to bed lately. Constructing, you need to go to bed. You're already sleeping. You're fine. You're fine. You're okay, I guess. No, you need to go to bed. I don't know why you're not. You're already sleeping. Constructing, I guess you're okay. Going to stockpile, no, you need to go to bed. I think if it should be the default, and like I said, they've gotten really good, but if they're down to like 1 heart or lower, it should be the default that they always go to bed. And maybe they can make that a skill, you know, like health-wise or something, and that would be definitely something that I would put my points into, so I wouldn't have to worry about it as much down the road. So we got 2 power. Okay, we can do a portal real quick. And this is going to take a while for him to chop. Probably, I think it's like 6 or 7 minutes each time. So we'll probably have to put it a little further away, yeah. Oh, wow, that's a big blocking on the power there. Let's go ahead and put one right here. Because the statue's right here. And this is pretty much as close as I can put the portal. I guess that's not too bad. It's on the same screen. It's just, I thought I'd be able to put it a lot closer than that. Because I thought maybe it was defined by the walls. And like, you couldn't put it in the portal. And I know right over here I couldn't put it either, but that's really, really close to the walls. I wasn't considering that it's actually just basically a set block all the way around it. In that direction. Okay, you're gonna do it. You're gonna break through. When he does, I wish I had more traps to put down. In fact, let's see. Can we put some more over here? Maybe I can make some more real quick. That way, when those skeletons pop free, because I don't know how many are there. There could be, you know, 2 guys there. There could be 20 guys there. I really don't think it's 20, but you just never know. And the last thing I want is my dwarves who are going to be newly rested and ready to go to fight this guardian, to lose any life fighting these little guys, and then have to worry about losing it. So let's come back over here real quick. Do we have that Tesla tower yet? Yep, they did finish it. You know, now I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I want to put it there, but I kind of do. We'll try it. If it gets destroyed, it sucks, but it's not that big of a deal because it's only one. And the resources really aren't that bad. Let's see, they need more food down here. Put some beer at the very least. Man, my guys have a problem. They need some intervention here. And I'm just an enabler here because I'm just giving it to them over and over and over again. Let's see, we have some seeds. Where are my seeds? There they are. So we need to put those down. Where do we want those? Right where the sign is. Because we need to make some more wheat. So let's do this real quick. While my guys are resting up. Let's put this down. And I didn't get the level that I thought I was going to get on my research tech. Maybe because they're still doing... Yeah, they're still doing it right here. They're still making those potions. How close are we? Pretty close. I mean, we could be a little bit better off, but... You know what? I am such an idiot. I was trying to do these potions because I was trying to get to weapon, and I didn't even look at the fact that I don't even need this stuff. This stuff isn't even connected to my weapons. All I needed to do was work on my mithril working to get to my armor and my weapons. So I'm a complete idiot, guys. I do apologize for that. I need to pay attention more. Okay, so let's see. You guys are fine. You guys are going to put down wheat. And this guy is going to break through over here any minute now. Hopefully, if we're lucky, sometime soon. He does have a trap on his back, which means I could technically put down one more trap as soon as he returns it to the warehouse, but I won't need it then. At least not for down here. So that kind of sucks that he has one on him, but it's not too bad. I do love his beard. If you look at that little curls and stuff like that, very, very cool looking. I like how each and every one of my dwarves seems to have a personality and a look all their own. You'll sometimes have ones with like red beards and long curly hair, or sometimes flowing hair, and each one just seems to have a life of its own, even though the qualities that they have are pretty common, but they don't put them together in the same pattern. Basically, is you have all these different kinds of hairs that you can have 4, 5, 6 different types, and then you have 4, 5, 6 different types of beards. And, doing the combinations between the two really, makes each one of the dwarves seem a little different from the ones around them. As you can see right here. Like the red one right here with the red beard and I don't know what those are, little golden curls. Is that because he's wearing golden armor? I think it is, because the other ones that don't have gold have silver or it looks like metal. So we're going to do this, yeah. Well, we still have to get the silver, though. Okay, so we can hold off on that. We do need to make some more food. There it is right there. I just need to drag it down to the bottom. Let's put that down. Again, they go through so much food. So much food. These guys are little pigs. Piggy alcoholics that never stop drinking beer. Let's do this. Put some food down. Wow, they went through all the beer on the top. This is freaking crazy, guys. And it's probably not a good idea to be drinking this many fluids. I mean, stew, which is just water and the fish, and then beer to go with it. I mean, yeah, they're running around all over the place because they got to go to the bathroom every like 5 minutes. It's crazy how much liquid that I'm having these guys drink, and they're still making more potions. Ugh, I didn't even want to build those things. I shouldn't have. I didn't need them. Are you breaking through yet? The rock isn't even broken yet. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here, guys. I will hold off you know, attacking until we start the next episode, because I just think this is going to take a while, and I don't want to make the episode too long, because it's going to take a while to kill this guy and get mustered up and have enough power to do all this. So I will go ahead and pause it and build up all that that power ready to go, so that we can come in here and just annihilate this Guardian. I kind of hope that the Guardian will drop a portal piece. I don't know if it's the best idea to hope for that, because if he doesn't drop one, then I might have even more hope that maybe these guys in these pyramids don't drop portal pieces, and maybe there's 5 Guardians down here on the map that I can get the portal pieces from, and I don't have to play the level over again. But I think I'm just kind of deluding myself on that. I don't really think we're going to get through this level intact. I think we're going to get to the very, very end. We're going to be missing like 1, maybe 2 portal pieces, and you know, we're just gonna have to deal with that and come back and play the level over again off camera to get past it. But who's getting attacked? Okay, you guys are fine. But yeah, I think that's probably gonna be the case, but I still have hope. I'm still trying to delude myself into believing I'll come in here, kill this guy, he won't drop anything, and I'll be like, whew, sigh of relief. That now I know that it's fine. But still, even with that, it could just mean that both of these Guardians were bugged, and I didn't get anything from either one of them, so I'll be missing 2 portal pieces. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll find out here shortly. Oh, come on. How many were in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't push back too far. What, was that like an invisible barrier or something? That, wow, there's a lot of guys in here. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Let's put a portal down way over here. Use it. Don't run past it. Use it. Go through. Go through. Yes, you did. Okay, fine. That's perfect. And you can see that even though these guys really don't do that much damage, there's just tons of them in here. I wish I had the traps. This would have been so much easier. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Here we go. Each one of you guys need to show up one at a time. That's just perfect. That's the way it should be done. Why would I want you all to show up at the same time? That would just be crazy. Giving my guys a hard time. If I wanted to, I could just use the spell to make them all sally forth over. Wow, look how many there are. Every single time I think they're making a dent, another few of them split off, and you know, where there was 1 before, now there's like 10 more. Holy crap, look at this. All my doors are here, and they're still getting their butt kicked. Kill him! Kill him! Nice. Oh, that's perfect. That is amazing. Alright, guys. Well, I think we're going to end the episode here. We're going to get rested up, and I will see you guys here in a few minutes so we can kill the big guy himself and destroy that sarcophagus once and for all. So again, guys, if you like these episodes, please hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you have any comments, any tips, tricks, or just comments on the game itself, if you have a cool play style, or if you built a cool structure you want to share with everybody, let me know that, because I always enjoy greatly hearing all the stuff that you guys have done and seeing that for myself. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.